This is the day one after my lower body lift. That's all I had done. I've seen a lot of other people post that they have multiple procedures at one time, but my surgeon said that this is the best. So I was told I was going to have 2 drainage tubes in, but I ended up having 4. I am pretty much numb. I don't really feel much of anything except I do have like some pins and needles feelings, like numbness. Still taste the anesthesia in my mouth, and I feel a lot of tightness in my ab area, like my rib cage, and in my C-section vaginal area, whatever you want to call that. So excited. I do have a huge girdle on, and it's extremely tight around the midriff. But other than that, I'm doing all right. And I'm taking like a Percocet every 4 hours. That's it. And I just took them about 40 minutes ago. So doing some deep breaths. And I read a few reviews on what to have for this, so I did go with making sure I had a walker with me, and on the toilet I have a raised toilet seat, so it's just easier to sit down there. I wouldn't recommend that if you're 5 feet, because then your feet can't touch the ground, and you really need to use your feet and your arms to maneuver everywhere when you cough, because you definitely cough afterwards. So as I've been coughing, I've just been using my pillow to hold it in place and cough lightly, like like that, like a little dazzle in distress. But like I said, this isn't day one after surgery. This is the day of surgery. So it was an in and out procedure. I went in, I was admitted into an ambulatory service. I was supposed to be there at 9 o'clock. I got there at 9. I gave them my payment, and within like a half hour, I signed some stuff. In a half hour, they brought me back, and they started to like talk to me through everything. They got my IV going. I did a urine sample. The doctor came in and marked up my whole body and explained every step of the way and was very gentle. His doctor's assistant, she came in too halfway through. She wanted to see that, and she was there for every step of the way too. They were really awesome. And then he let me know that you're gonna do a iodine bath when you get in there, and he's like, so if this is uncomfortable, this next step will probably be even more uncomfortable, where you pretty much strip down in front of the entire OR staff. There's about 6 people, your anesthesiologist, my doctor's assistant. There was 2 female nurses and my male nurse. And my doctor and the male nurse gave me my iodine bath. I kind of had to stand with my legs out, my arms out. And my doctor did the front side and the nurse did the back side, pretty much from my chest, or the bottom of my chest. God bless you, Mom. From my lower chest down to my legs and all the little cracks and crevices. So it was really interesting. And within the hour of being in the recovery room, I guess I probably got there at about 2:30. I got woken up. I slept for a while longer, and then I woke up at about 3, and they let my mom come back, and she sat with me for a while, After that, I took some traveling medication, or no, I took some medication, made me a little nauseous. I also had a under the tongue nauseous medication, or nausea medication. So I did that as well, and I tried to stand up, but it didn't work. So I lay back down, had some pretzels, very dry mouth afterwards. So you want to make sure that you have ice pops at home and you're all set and ready to go. I also have this. I'm at my grandma's because she's closer to the surgeon than I was. I live another hour away, but she has like a lazy boy that, or whatever, that reclines with the button, and also it's like a medical one, so it goes kind of up, so when I go to sit into it, I don't really have to use any kind of muscles or anything. It just kind of sat. So I have it, and I'm kind of in an I'm in like a 45-degree angle, not really an L, and I have my feet up as well.